Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be clearing out the cab, filling in a bunch more holes, and getting this thing all prepped and ready for paint. But we can't do any of that till we get this windshield out. So let's go. Piece number one. Well, now that we got the firewall and upper dash, we can concentrate on sanding down this cowl area. I'm really worried about any kind of rust or anything like that up on this area because it does seem to get a lot of water and whatnot. So we are going to sand this down, probably not to bare metal, but we'll get it sanded down quite a bit. We'll get the A-pillars here, maybe the front of the roof, and we'll probably go ahead and just tackle this upper part of the dash as well, since we're already going to be there anyway. It wouldn't hurt. But that's the next step. So let's go ahead and pick up the sanders and get to work. Just another coat down here on this window channel with all the water and stuff. I want to make sure that is nice and thick with paint so that it stays protected in the weather no matter what we throw at it. So there's that. Well, it's kind of a sad day. I'm in here trying to work on the interior, and it looks like we've got some work ahead of us. Let me show you. So the original plan was to get the dashboard all sanded and primed and painted, but unfortunately, we got more holes. Boom and boom. Now, I can't remember what these two were for. Doesn't matter. We're still going to fill those in. This over here, this was actually where they put the cigarette lighter. And I could leave it there, but it's going to bug me. I know I'll be driving down the road. I'll have, phone cords going to charge those, and it'll just be in the way. So I'm gonna fill that in. That's gonna bug me. So I got to get it done while I can. So those two, that one, this is actually where a map light was, and so I got to find one of those. So I'm gonna go look and see if I can find it. But everything else, pretty much just sand and clean up and paint. But yeah, these spots over here, we've got a little more work ahead of us before we get everything finalized up here. So let's go ahead and get to work. Okay, we got all three holes filled in. So now just a really thin coat of body filler will just make that all disappear. And we're good. We can continue on with sanding. All right, we went ahead and threw just a coat of primer on. You can see the really thin layer of body filler that I've got on the repairs there. It soaks that primer up really good, so that's why it's darker. But get out of the light. If you can see, it actually turned out really nice. We were able to get this cover cleaned up, primed, so that's pretty much all ready. There's a little bit of schmutz around the Studebaker S, so that's an area that I'm gonna have to sand down and clean up a little bit. Everything else, it feels really nice. So yeah, this is turning out really good. Now I don't have to worry about those big giant gaping holes that are there for no reason. All right, next we've got to take the glove door off, the glove box door. So you can see the glove box door is actually riveted. Anyway, so we need to drill those out. We're going to replace them with nut certs and put some nice looking screws in there, probably an Allen head or something of the like. So that'll turn out nice. We're also going to get a liner for the glove box too. We're gonna make one of those. Okay, door is off. Now we can remove the knob, get all this cleaned up, sanded and painted. Well, the next big challenge is going to be to fill this hole in, and so you can see I've gone ahead and cut a template. I'm going to go ahead and cut it out of metal, and then we're going to go ahead and get it shaped and welded in. Looks like we got it to fit. Now we need to bend that curve, and it's just slight. So we'll try to do that and work that in. All right. With that slight bend that we got in there, I think we're going to be able to make that work. So let's go ahead and get that welded. get that sanded up. This is pretty flat. I mean, we did dig in a little bit in a couple spots, but boy, for my body work, that is good. So it'll just be the thinnest little layer of body filler on there, and that'll disappear. So I'll go ahead and get that warmed up and we'll get that started. Well, there you have it, guys. We were able to come in here, get all these holes in the dash filled, got the glove box door off. And that's all this stuff's going to be about ready for paint. We were able to fill the gas filler hole. That turned out really nice. And let's see, it looks like we just have that hole left. And that'll be a quick and easy one. We'll get that thing filled up, but looks like that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching.